Welcome, guys. Friday close, commodities. Yes, commodity. We have to do the daily scoreboard, gold, silver, copper, and all that good stuff. On a big uranium day, I will do a live stream together with the Capital Cosm in 1.5 hours, going through the entire week for uranium. It has been a blast. So definitely check it out. You can watch it on my channel or on his. It's totally up to you. But yeah, what a day for uranium. I will do the weekly close recap as well on uranium later on. Maybe first tomorrow, I don't know, but definitely what a week for uranium. But now we have to look at the daily scoreboard. Daily scoreboard. Silver with a great day. Given it started to rally after we saw the PPI news, which came in lower than expected. And yeah, we did bounce quite a bit, and we gave like roughly 2% back. Again, not ideal, but anyways, that was a bounce that was all right. We're definitely not out of the woods just yet. We still have a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, it's a great day. 1.27%, beautiful. Gold had a breakout of the red bull flag, came into this very long-term golden resistance here, and just had it almost, and also retraced roughly 50% of its daily candle, up roughly 1%. Beautiful. Also beautiful. The gold to silver ratio is coming down. You can see again here on 1 hourly. Excuse me. We tagged it again here, pierced it, came back here. To me, the momentum is a lot stronger here compared to where we have seen over here, right? So this favors that we are starting to break down here. It really does, and that we will find out next week if we can start to break down here. Getting below that 88 is very important, and then the big one comes in roughly at 86.3, the big retest of the long-term golden trend line up there, right there. So next week, maybe 2 weeks from now, the Dixie. The good old Dixie here again, you can just see how important the level is. 102 is just so damn important right here. Getting below here, and I think the Dixie is in for huge trouble. But you can see the indecision here, wicks all over the place. That's actually quite amazing to have, like, what is it, 7 days, trading days with the Dixie, just having wicks across the board, indecision. To me, that points to that either way we go, we actually have the squeeze set up here, right? Either way we go will be a big move right there. There it is, to be honest, in my view. And yeah, let's see again. I think we have what's that? I think next week also we will choose a direction here. Yeah, up 0.1%. Bitcoin here with a very, the ETF that's got released here or got not up there. I think here actually the ETF got approved. Here we bounced on the big channel there, the resistance, and we are coming down here. Very, very important retest in play here once again for that blue triangle. It needs to hold here, otherwise it is goodbye for Bitcoin. And I think we could actually drop all the way down to roughly 30K if we don't hold here for Bitcoin. Oil looks really, really, really good. Again, I want to show you something. Every time we're getting close to the US open, the market open in the US, we are tanking across the board, all the way across. You can see it here. There we are, there again, and here again, not there, but anyways, you can just see how that the US market is selling oil because they do not, I mean, there's probably some big players that does not want this to go up. So the East is buying it and the West is selling it. But we are breaking out here again. Bit of a nasty candle, however. We have tried to break out here. Let's see if it holds or if we're getting back below. Yeah, a bit of a nasty daily candle, to be honest. The GDX, again, together with gold and silver, is up 2.7%. Beautiful. It was actually up roughly 4% during the day, almost. Also a bit of a weird candle. We have a gap here. I think that will get closed, and even the sooner the better, because then we can start to see if we can get higher up. But we have a major gap there. Still, same thing. Nasty candle, huge wick on the top, tiny gap. I think that will also get closed. Nothing major. Again, up 2.5% today, which is totally fine. I like that. So actually, this one is a bit outdated. I think the spot price is now 102. Can you imagine that? Or is it 106? I don't know. It's above 100 anyways, because last day when I did the live stream, during the stream, we actually hit $100 coming into the gap here. And yep, one way or the other, the gap is getting filled. So we are going to 130. I'm very excited to see what happens here. As I explained yesterday, you can go back and check that out. But definitely, I mean, man, it's amazing. URNM, which is the big story today. You can just see it here. You know, we became very bullish late summer, you know, August, when we broke out of this massive long-term sideways, you know, bullish consolidation, went on for roughly 2 years, 18 months, breaking out here. And now we're checking out the all-time high for URNM. Massive volume. You can see the volume here just for ever since we broke out here, really. It has just been volume, game on. And I will do the uranium recap. You can see the URA we have broken. The most important trend line on the URA chart. And we are about to go ballistic, in my view. Check it out when it gets released. URNM against the spot price up again, together with URNM 7% today. Massive green can. We bounced exactly where we needed to. Third time, boom. This could be the start of something amazing. The momentum is there, beautiful. The 10-year down 0.3%. Nothing major to talk about. Fun fact, we were actually losing this kind of triangle here, breakout, and then it was a fake out. So I think we could get down to roughly 8.3 again. Good. Twitter recap, the Twitter stuff. Again, mostly, I think there's a lot of uranium here. No, that's not for this one here. Okay, quickly here, the happy Hawaiian. Yes, there you are. Uranium has been incredible for sure, but it should be silver's turn soon. So he's pointing to this 3-year chart. You can see here that we're actually down here at the lows once again, suggesting that silver could be getting a bounce here. How high? I don't know, but definitely there could be something in play for silver here. Not too bad. I would love to see silver go. URNJ here, diabolic system. Yeah, well, we have this huge gap. That's the only thing that concerns me short term, if we have left a massive gap. However, if you look at the URNM, the URNJ, and URNM, yeah, you have a gap on all three, but they are breakaway gaps, and they are getting closed a lot less than standard gaps. So, but still massive performance by URNJ. Beautiful stuff there. Tesla, bar chart, not great for Tesla. You can see here collapsing down here. A huge move down. I would expect some sort of bounce here. But again, you know, we could be in for that third spike lower low here for 1, 2, 3 moves. And then you can probably getting down to 180. You know, within a month or so, depending on how fast we get there. Again, trend spider also in trouble. Yep, here's the same thing. He's talking about the third spike lower low, 180. I have a good visual, 180 there. Again, I completely agree with the trend spider. 180 could be the point where we're going to. Again, that should be where we see a huge bounce again. And then we have also completed that formation here if we are to go up. So that is Tesla for you. And this is Axel. INVA. I featured the similar head and shoulders bottom reversal as a recent breakout alert on the global markets report. You can see here again, just showing the technicals, inward head and shoulders, the target, boom, hit more or less right to the tick. Beautiful technicals. Insanely great short-term trade here. He's getting roughly, let's call it 20%, give or take, in like 1, 2, 3, in like 6 weeks time. I mean, that's perfect. Do that all over, you know, over and over again. Oh, bam, nice one. Diabolic system, FUU. Sure is lagging this in the move on uranium space. Surely it will have to catch up. I agree. We are just below the breakout line here again. We might have to close that gap here. I mean, but again, you have seen my chart on FUU. I have a lot higher prices for that. Not a technical chart, but warning, job openings, collapsing. Just keep in mind, you know, recession, no recession. That's one for you guys. I found this one here from Axel. Again, a cheat sheet. You can go and find it if you want to. A few formations that he uses very, very often, and he's very successful at. Go check it out. Last one, Trend Spider. Microsoft really wants to dethrone Apple as the most valuable company. Again, the technicals cup and handle, breakout into a bullish pennant here, breaking out. And just the technicals again, You can also find these yourself and start to understand them. Again, I highly urge you to do so. It has helped me a lot actually with technical trading. Some charts, mostly uranium, because it has been such a fantastic day for uranium. No denying that. URNM. No, I want to show you the URA. You can see the chart that I'm looking at here, or that I mentioned before. Let's get rid of that stuff so we only have what we need to look at. Monthly, there it is. Boom. This, to me, is the end of a huge basing, or we are actually first now getting really, really into the bullish zone. The third wave is coming here. You have the first, the second, which is the consolidation. The third wave is usually very long. And then depending on how we go, we have a fifth at some point in time. But definitely insanely good. Volume, 2 times, 3 times the average. Yeah, it's fantastic. It is really, really, really fantastic. There's no denying that for sure. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. URNM, same thing. Breakaway gap here, which I talked about. You can't see it on the weekly, but the daily breakaway gap. Usually they do get closed, but much less, or it is more rare than you see on the standard ones. I want to show you some long-term charts here again. Find. There it is. The breakout that I gave the signal for 2 days ago. One of my more or less bread and butter plays, volume kicking in, green candles across the board. Again, sit tight, be right. This one to me is often going up to the highs here. During 2024, we could see 1.4, give or take, for fine, beautiful. Forces metals also breaking out beautifully. Major bull flag, broken that parallel channel there. And we're roughly going to $2 now, and then beyond. In my view, we're going to these highs here, which is the bull trap highs over there. Measured move, beautiful. We are at 1 now, and in my view, for this move up, we could go all the way up to 6. Or that's actually more like 7. So, but anyways, massively up there. Very quickly, FUU. This is the last hurdle. You can see it right there. IPO high, 2022 high, consolidations. And when we break, we will have some resistance here when we get into 0.7. But this might take that we are going to blast through this channel here and meet the inverted head and shoulders high at roughly 3. Beautiful stuff here. ISO, also very bullish. Long-term consolidation, breakout squeeze, breaking out once again. The short-term target is the triangle high at 6.5. Again, we are at 4.2. The longer-term target is a lot higher in my view if we really can get this thing going. Laramide, look at the long-term golden trend line, broken this week. Again, didn't do that great today, to be honest. What happened? Oh, we closed the gap. Fine, we're ready for next week. Beautiful. Nothing to worry about there. Again, volume kicking in 2-3 times the average. Beautiful. Mega uranium also, quite simply, in my view, the stage 1 basing, which is here, is now over. It's now over. We are breaking out of the basing, and we are now, even though we have come a long way, we are now finally in the mega bullish zone, if you can say so, for mega uranium. Beautiful. UAC also breaking a major level from 2010, piercing through on the way to the all-time highs. As long as we're in the green channel, beautiful stuff, beautiful stuff. I want to show the EFR instead. Where are you? EFR, am I blind? Here it is. It's lacking a bit here, hasn't really broken out of its long-term consolidation yet. It will. We have a neckline to break. When it breaks, you have a flagpole, and all beautiful stuff to look at when we break here at roughly at 12. Then we have 13, and then we're good to go. Target roughly the highs from 2011. Again, we are at 10. It could easily go to 75. I'm very bullish today, as you can hear. So again, also Denison Mines breaking out here. It has broken out a long time ago. Breakout retest, resuming today. And we are now at the triangle high here. So that is, the shorter term resistance. That is the target. The short-term target for that formation reached it there. I do think that we're going to roughly 4.3, which is that major trend line here. That is our target for this one. And we are at 2.5, and we're going to 4.3. EU also, again, I mean, across the board, it looks really, really good across the board. Nothing to really be afraid of. Again, this was purely uranium, very quickly going through. Big week, amazing day for uranium. Yeah, the volume is kicking in. I mean, I could speak for this for many hours, and I will do so with maybe not hours, but I will talk with the Capital Cosm about different things. Check it out, and let's just enjoy the beautiful URNM candle, also the URNJ candle. Europe breaking out of its long term. There it is. Guys, sleep tight, stay safe. Bye.